My name is Sergeant First Class Alphalina Wynn.
I am Sergeant First Class Nicole Ratchford.
Captain Jessica Masters.
Captain Atwana Wynn from Law.
Gina, Hawkins.
First Sergeant Jacqueline Sove.
First Lieutenant Gabrielle Wheat.
First Lieutenant Samantha Shanice Brown.
As a leader, I would have to say right now, me being the detachment first sergeant for HHD, that's right now been the most rewarding thing for me.
Taking my intel soldiers into combat, seeing them grow, develop, and succeed.
My most rewarding experience as a leader would have to be currently the detachment commander for HHD 519th, of course.
Being able to see people really overcome obstacles and then succeed or learn from it, so that brings me a lot of joy.
My most challenging experience has been the Task Force Thunder S3 Operations Sergeant.
The first sergeant position is definitely my most challenging.
And that has definitely been a challenge at times, learning how to communicate with my soldiers. And every soldier is different. You have to learn how to get to them and how to interact with them.
When I was deployed as the S2 OIC for Mischief Alpha in Afghanistan.
I'd say my most challenging experience as a leader is the ability to integrate both the science and the art of leadership. Everyone can do the science portion of leadership, but not everyone can effectively master the art of leadership or integrate the two.
I've often said many years ago that I've got enough testimony to be able to say, ooh, I don't need any more. But then because of my faith, I recognize that those are always going to come as you have more responsibility. So I still don't think I've reached the most challenging things. I know I expect obstacles, I expect problem solving, but that's basically the fundamental of what I do.
My biggest influence has been my husband. He has definitely been a good advisor to me because he's a Command Sergeant Major in the reserves, and he's also been loving and supporting, not only just from a spousal standpoint, but also a father to our son as well.
My biggest influence personally and professionally is Major General Retired Patricia Frost. She is a huge influence in my life. I mean, she shows her true side at work and in a personal setting. There's no side for her, and that is the picture and the leader I try to emulate to be day to day.
Because I came in enlisted first, I think my biggest influence will always be Command Sergeant Major Gail Williams. She was one of the first female first sergeants and went on to be one of the first female sergeant majors. And she's also from South Carolina, so I feel like I could somewhat relate to her and look up to her and just kind of strive to be that transcender as well. And it enabled me to try harder to be the best person I can be, which had something to do with me commissioning and going over to be a better leader in the military.
My biggest influence in the military has been Sergeant Major Retired Juanita Kruger. She was my Sergeant Major when I was a junior enlisted soldier at my first duty station at the 1st Area Medical Laboratory. She pushed me very hard, and at the time I probably did not appreciate it as much as I should have. At the time, I thought she was a very mean Sergeant Major, but she taught me so many things that I still appreciate to this day.
My biggest influence today is Sergeant Major Retired King. The reason being is because she set the standard, she held the standard, she believed in towing the line. She dealt with a lot of adversity being the first female coming out of the drill sergeant school.
My second duty assignment, my platoon sergeant, Sergeant First Class Jennifer Lee, she was really hard on me, but I realized, throughout the years that she was hard on me for a reason. She saw the good in me, she saw potential, and she was able to mentor me and develop me. And without her giving me the tools and the tricks, I wouldn't be here today. So I appreciate everything that she's done for me.
And what I've watched and what I've seen, I think for females or for anyone, but specific for females because my daughters are my heart, is just to watch them and to watch how they doubt themselves, how they second guess. It is that insecurity when they are amazing. And it's almost like they can't see how amazing they are, and you're getting in your own mind, having your own self-doubt, getting rid of the fear not to be afraid to try. And I tell, as a leader, I tell my whole command staff from our department, I will appreciate you failing forward because you tried, you made a decision, you thought it out. It's going to come out. Don't give up, and don't be afraid. Don't let your own self-doubt not let you try for what you really want to do.